Dragonfly is Autodesk's new preview of technology that, get this, anybody can use to design a room or a whole house for that matter in 3D with furniture from your own web browser. I mean, how could it get any easier than that? The product manager for Autodesk and Dragonfly is Patrick Aragon. Patrick, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
Hi, thanks, Dave. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. When Rob told me about this, Rob, my producer, and of course he's our resident frustrated designer anyway. I mean, he's redesigning, redecorating our living rooms and our bedrooms and our bathrooms and all, and he does a great job. Watches more HGTV than anyone I know on the planet. But he says, Dragonfly, let me tell you how cool this is, and we've got to get him on the show. So that's what you're doing here. So tell me about the Autodesk Project Dragonfly. How does it work?
So Project Dragonfly is really a free Autodesk web service that delivers easy-to-use design tools delivered over the web with added benefits supporting collaboration with friends, family, colleagues, along with a community of fellow users and industry professionals. And
you can really do what I said in your introduction, in 3D, redecorate a room, for example.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Dragonfly, to the Dragonfly user, 2D and 3D are really transparent. The transition is fun and easy to use, and it allows people to really experiment with different design scenarios faster.
And I can only imagine where you and your team are taking this into tomorrow, because there's so many cool things you can do. I mean, do you have the ability, for example, you mentioned using a web browser, so do we even have to download anything, or we're just connecting?
No, all you need to do to start designing your dream home is point your browser to dragonfly.autodesk.com, and the fun begins.
The fun begins. I love it. Now, are you able to maybe put in like a picture of the room you want to redesign, and then you're kind of grabbing furniture from sources, or how does that part of it work?
Yeah, it's really like putting together a set of building blocks or Legos when you put together the rooms, and then there's a catalog that you can pick from various furniture items. We do support artwork that you can hang on the walls, as well as kitchen cabinets and a number of other things. So it's a lot of fun.
So yeah, I mean, you really are then having not only some fun with what it is you're doing, but you've got great elements to add to it, and then say, boy, if I can only get something that looks like that artwork or whatever in the real world and put it up in your room, now you got something.
It's exactly right, and definitely one thing we've learned from our technology preview on Labs is that content is king, really. A lot of people, they want to have something like the items that are in their real home to actually put inside their design.
And what do you find that most people so far are using it for?
Well, we've really been surprised. There has definitely been a lot of usage for Project Dragonfly to design a single or multi-room home, but we've been surprised to see a number of restaurants, office spaces, medical clinics, you name it. There's been a lot of different things on the design that have surprised us.
Well, yeah, how neat is that? I mean, especially when you have something good, and you figure people can take advantage of this, and for free yet. So how do you support this if you're not charging anybody anything?
Well, really, as a technology preview on Autodesk Labs, our primary goal is about getting people to try the application and then having them involved in the progress of Project Dragonfly while it's in these early conceptual stages of product development. And so far, the product feedback that we've received since March has been fundamental, really, in helping us prioritize many of the features and benefits that we've added in our updates to Project Dragonfly over the past couple of months.
So you've added like maybe more objects that folks can use or hang on a wall, or a piece of furniture that they might want to consider, or something like that.
That's exactly right. We added resizable furniture and 100 new other furniture items last week. It was really a lot of fun.
I love it. That's pretty cool. Sounds like shopping at IKEA or something, and coming back with a whole bunch of neat stuff now you can use with Project Dragonfly. Do check it out, and here's how you can: dragonfly.autodesk.com. And of course, we'll link you there when you see Patrick's picture on this week's show page, and watch the video, if you will, as well, of all the interviews from today's show. But we'll get you to dragonfly.autodesk.com. Patrick, thanks for joining us.
Thanks
for keeping it free. It's a lot of fun, I'm sure, for a lot of people to do unique things and keep up the good work. We'll have to get an update from you.
Thanks a lot, Dave.